Hi everyone, so new summoner class is coming and let's talk about the talents and skill upgrades. It's translated from Korean but it's all the prestigious, so at least we will know more or less what it is, even some translations might be a bit wrong. And yes, I know the translations are ridiculous, but it is what it is, it's autocorrection. First skill vacuum upgrade is same like before, it just gives more damage, your moving speed increased and you slow down enemies around you. The slow bite, it translates something about Soviet Union increased damage, which is ridiculous, but what it does is, as before, slow down enemy, and there's something about after 1 second you heal yourself. So this char will be about healing you or your teammates. Now the most important stuff, the passive. I will read out and let me know if you understand what it says. So it say, when attackers hit, a bonus effect of adding 15% reduction and 15 effective effect. 8 seconds last up to 3 layers, and 1 second volt effect is added when any de-escalation effect is applied. So de-escalation is usually they mean in translation slow, but volt would be as a root, but there's some other descriptions we'll see later. It talks about, I guess, silence or skill cooldown increase and decrease, so I'm not sure yet, honestly. It's very hard to translate, don't have any Korean friends. So my guess for now would be slow and root, or silence or cooldown increase for the enemy. Now for the second passive, it says, well, injury, usually injury increase they mean damage increase by 15% to himself and his teammates. So does it increase damage to your teammates, or they mean something about healing, because you're kinda healer here from what I understand. That was prestige 4. Now for prestige 5. For skill hypnotize, it increases damage and removes target's shield, very easy. For the ghost walk, for the teleport, you get 2 layers of, you can jump 2 times and remove speed, same like other summoners. For the passive in P5, basically if you're nearby your teammates, your PvP damage is reduced and function effects reduced, which I don't know what is function effect, something about healing I'm guessing again, and 5% final damage is reduced. So PvP damage reduced and final damage reduced when you're nearby your teammates. And now the element effect, as always, you get 1 element, which is wind for now. That's why everything is green, because the new summoner will be wind. That was fast P5, P6, it will be in no time. Another skill to buff your teammates. I don't know how it will be if all the teammates will be summoners, but well, increases your damage, attack bonus, and same with your teammates nearby you, which is 10 meters I guess. And YSL is like mentor, because icon is same like mentor, that's wizard icon, so it's like more like mentor. I just don't know why in the corner it says recover wind and it's about damage increase. I think it's just translation, something odd. Blind is blind, it reduces moving speed and corrects hit, that means blind, and yeah, it's blind. This one kinda hard to understand, but it's something about 20% injury, which is your HP, and when you release certain skill it increases charge for 4 seconds, so probably some kind of root, and then your all cooldowns are reduced, which is you can use more cooldowns. I will just read because it's getting hard. If it gives control effect to a well-stated target, it causes an additional 300% functional impairment and cools for 10 seconds. Some kind of debuff. Okay, let's jump next prestige. Well, now my most important skill for summoner obviously is Requiem, and the picture is transformation from Paladin, but what it says, change skill to Soul of the Black Knight to deal skill injury, skill damage, and summon Black Knight and restore maximum life of 2% and 0.5% per second respectively to yourself and your teammates. So you heal all your teammates and receive small 50% reduction of something and 20% of deceleration, which is slow to yourself, but you heal and it's for 3 seconds. Obviously the numbers are not final because the class is still not released, but it will be more or less about healing. As it mentioned before in the passive, Volt, which is I guess your name of the debuff that you give. So Volt gives you more damage when enemies are under Volt. Then passive, when trigger an effect, an awakened hot soul and it unlocks chain of fire traps surrounding target for 0.6 seconds, enter vulnerable state and deepens damage for 4 seconds. Basically increase damage. And then one of your new skills increases the damage and cooldown reduces of the skill. Then your final damage and your teammates damage is increased, and enemies damage is reduced by 99% for a couple seconds. At least that's what I understand. And next prestige, we almost done. More vacuum damage and cooldown reduction. Your shield, even funny, it says in case of sexual rupture, it's your holy shield, holy and sexual apparently somehow mixes up. Your new skill, another new skill, it increases damage, increases the range, increases the target amount, which will be 2 now, and increase delay in skill injury, whichever it means, probably more damage because it says 1650%, which is a lot, and most likely it will be a big burst with CC skill, and you will want to use it and then reduce cooldowns and do again. And then one more passive, which is healing passive. If you're around 3 teammates, around 10 meters, if it's close by 10 meters, you get shield and HP, and the cooldown is 20 seconds and lasts for 10. So half of the time nearby, if you have nearby teammates, you have extra shield which absorbs some damage. I will not go to in all other prestiges because it just repeats itself or gives new damage increase, healing, shielding, or accuracy increase, and that's all. As every new prestige, just some more, a little increase, same like we have, or some kind of mini upgrade. As you know, in Master 1, Master 2, Master 3, they all have good buffs, but they are what they are, nothing specific or amazing. Hope you have been intrigued with the new class. Honestly, I don't know what I think. It feels like so much healing, everyone will be summoner, the buff will not stack, and it will be no fun. So we'll need other classes. Maybe they will do something about other classes, because well, they're releasing a support which does damage, which is crazy if you think about the power creep, and the new class always strongest. Thanks for watching, and see you next time in a new skill video, which is still there.